You now get into what we call the start screen. And this has something that's very unique. It's called live tiles. Each of these boxes and squares are called live tiles, which allow you to quickly and easily see what's important to you. So it becomes very glanceable. Okay. The home screen is very customizable, so it's really about you, what's important to you. These are all you can move these around very simply. If, for example, I wanted to take my Hotmail, which is important to me, I just grab it and I can move it around and drop it in here. If I don't like it there, I can move it back. If I want to add more things to the home screen, I can go across here to the second screen, and I can grab, let's say I want to grab the photo sharing application from Samsung. Again, I just push on it. Sorry, let's push and hold it. I say pin to start. It pins to the start, and I can customize it very simply. If I don't like this, I don't use it much, I can unlock it with the pin, and it's gone. Okay, that is one of the key features of Windows Phone 7. It's a very different UI. It's very different than what we have from our competitors, which have walls of applications. The second thing that is very important and very different about Windows Phone 7 is that we bring all the experience that you care about together in what we call Windows Phone 7 hubs. So we have 6 different hubs. We have a people hub, we have a picture hub, we have a Zoom hub, we have an office hub, and we have a marketplace hub. Let me go into the people hub. The idea of hubs is that it brings together links that are related to a certain area. In this case, my contacts. So all of us have many contacts, whether they're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Live, Exchange, Gmail, Yahoo, whatever, and you want to bring them all together. You don't want to go to separate applications to find these. So in this case, if I want to find one of my colleagues, I just click on this letter, and I click on M. I can find one of my colleagues. Well, let me go and find Mark Naughton. I can click on Mark. I can see very quickly all of his contact details, his email, all his mobile numbers. If I go across, I can also get an update from all of his contacts. If I wanted to respond to, say, for example, Gordon Kennedy here, I'll just click on the plus sign. I can immediately go in here, type it, and respond immediately from inside the application. I don't need to go to a separate application to do this. Okay? As you can also see in the very bottom here, on every single Windows Phone 7 device, you have 3 keys. So it's a very, very simple experience. When you walk into retail, you know exactly how to use a Windows Phone 7. It's not confusing. So you have a back button here, which obviously goes back. You have a start screen, which always will bring you back to the start screen. If you touch and hold this key, it becomes a voice-activated machine. You can speak to your phone. You can say, "Hey, call Stephen, find closest pizza," etc. And you also have a search button. The search button is contextual. You can search whether you're on emails, it will search your emails. It will search for applications, whether you're in Zoom. It will search for pictures, etc. It will search over the web if you're on the internet. So let me just show you some of the other hubs that are very important. One of the unique hubs that Microsoft has is obviously the Office Hub, which includes the Office 2010, which is unique to Microsoft. And what this gives you, it actually brings everything together. So all of your Word documents that you're used to, all of your PowerPoint documents, Excel documents, if someone sends you an email with an attachment, once you save it, it automatically ends up inside the Office Hub. It's simple. If you then wanted to just simply click and open this, it goes straight into the PowerPoint, and you can just go across. Click on it. You can also edit this from this point. With every Windows Phone 7 device, with a live ID, you also get 25 gigs of memory that you can use, we call SkyDrive. So if you don't have a business SharePoint Exchange server, you can actually upload these documents to your SkyDrive, which is a personal drive where you can give access to your friends and colleagues to see what that is. It can be pictures, music, games, whatever you like, but it's there to be shared. Again, this is a hub, so again, you'd expect it to go crossways and downways. So you got the SharePoint, which is more for enterprise and SMBs. And you go into these kind of things. I have a to-do list here, which is my OneNote, and you can see exactly what I've got to do. This is a mixture of personal and business to-do list, so I'll skip past that. Again, going back, if I go into People Hub, sorry, the Picture Hub, again, the Picture Hub, and you see the tiles here, are dynamically updating. This is showing the last song that I actually downloaded. This is showing the last picture that I've taken. And this happens to show a picture that is actually Sheikh Mohammed and the president of Samsung and the GM for Microsoft presenting the Windows Phone 7 device yesterday, the first in the Middle East. Also what happens is the background becomes that picture. So as you scroll across, the background stays the same. You can see this. And when you go across in the hub again, you see what's new. This is bringing all the pictures again from all the different social networking sites that you had. I can then click on, let me click on something that's not, let me just click on, okay, let me just click on one of these pictures. This is one of my colleagues, one of my friends. We had a tie yesterday. And I could simply go in there, comment on this, and send it. I don't have to go to any other application. Again, it's all in where I expect it to be. Okay, it is that simple. So you have two screens, and that's it. It's simplicity. It allows you to find things that are simple for you and are important to you as quickly as possible.